Hey guys, this is my first new video in a month now. This is going to be my mega collection update or something like that. And before I move on, let me explain a few things. In case you're wondering, yes, I'm still in my old bedroom. I haven't moved to my new room yet because, well, in addition to moving my dad out, or my dad moving out, I should say, my older sister has to move back into the house. Yeah, she no longer lives in an apartment anymore, so instead she's moving back here, or had moved back here. Yeah, it happened like 2 weeks ago, so yeah. So, we're kind of busy trying to straighten my sister's things out a little bit. And plus, that room I was going to move in, well, I have to move the desk out first. Of course, that probably won't happen until my dad visits us for the holidays. Yeah, he's the only one who could take it apart, I think. Anyways, I think about almost a couple weeks ago, I've reached 800 subs, so personally, I'd like to thank everyone for subscribing for over these many months. And plus, also, in case you didn't hear the news, some people, myself included, can make longer videos. That's right, longer than 15-minute videos. So, this probably be my first 15-plus minute video. Because, well, I have a lot of stuff I'm going to show you guys. I have acquired for the past month or so. I'm going to show you one game, a couple of music CDs, which will be a first for one of my videos. A few regular DVDs, again, another first for my videos, I think. One Blu-ray box set. And a bunch of anime-related stuff. And plus a special surprise at the end, so it's also anime-related as well. So, let's move on. First up is the only game I got recently from Goodwill. This is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater for the original PlayStation. I also got this on the N64, and there's also a Dreamcast version of this, which I don't have right now. This is from Neversoft and Activision. Yep, the same team that would later bring us the Guitar Hero franchise, which sparked the music game revolution. Here's the back of this. And on the back of the instruction manual, it's an ad for Vigilante 8-2, which is also from Activision, and here's the disc itself. This game is up to 2 players, uses 1 block on the memory card, and it also has a vibration function if you use one of those DualShock controllers with the thumbsticks. And it's also rated T for teen for mild language. Yeah, it's the only game I've got for now. Here's 2 music CDs, which I also got from Goodwill. This is After 7. It's a self-titled album from Virgin Records. Here's the back of this. And this is actually a record club pressing from a club called BMG. One of those mail-in things similar to Columbia House. Here's the back of the booklet, which is actually a bunch of lyrics. And here is the disc itself. I don't know if you can see there or not. Yeah. And here's the other CD. Cathy Dennis with an album called Move to This. This is from Polygram and Polydor, which I believe it's a UK company, I'm not completely sure. Here's the back of the booklet. And here is the CD itself. Okay, that does it for the music CDs. Now let's go on to the regular DVDs. First up, it's The Naked Gun from the Files of Police Squad. It starred Leslie Nielsen, who sadly passed away about 2.5 weeks ago. Yeah, it's a real shame we lost one of those comedy greats. This was produced by the Zucker brothers, which also created Airplane, which Leslie also starred in. Here's the back. This is also, this movie was originally released in 1988. This is a 2000 DVD. Here's the booklet, or not booklet, here's the insert with the chapter titles on the back. And here's the reflective disc. And I also got the 2 sequels as well. Here's The Naked Gun 2.5, The Smell of Fear. It says, Frank Drebin is back, just accept it. It's the back of this. This is a 1991 film, and this is also a 2000 DVD release. Oh, and I also forgot to mention, the first DVD had a theatrical trailer and a group commentary with David Zucker, who was the director and writer, Robert Reese, who was the producer, and Peter Tilton, which is the host. I don't know what that's about. And the extras on the second one has 2 theatrical trailers, another group commentary with David Zucker, the director and co-writer, Robert Reese, producer, and Peter Tilton, the host. Pretty much the same as the other commentary. The critic says a high Nielsen rating on anybody's chronometer. Hysterical, says Mike Clark of USA Today. And a laugh, giggle, and howl of a comedy, says Gene Shaft of Today Show and NBC TV. This is the insert. Once again, has chapter selection titles on the back, and here's the disc. Another reflective disc right there. And here is the third and final movie of the Naked Gun trilogy. Naked Gun 33 and a third, the final insult. For some reason it doesn't have the at the beginning of the title like the other 2 movies. It's the back of it. This is a 1994 film. This is also 2010 DVD. All these were released in 2010. The extras include a theatrical trailer, group commentary, with David Zucker as producer, Robert Reese producer, Peter Segal director, and Michael Ewing associate producer. It also says right there, the single most important filmmaking event since Naked Gun 2.5. It's not really a critic quote, it's just a... And I think this might be a reprint because there is no insert like the other 2 I had. Next one, it's Wrongfully Accused, which also starred Leslie. Yeah, this is in a cardboard type case, which enthusiasts would like to call snapper case. Those cheap looking cardboard cases where you snap is the term snapper case. Here's the inside of the front. And here's the disc itself. It says on top here, walk a mile in his shoes, wash your socks afterward. And this critic says one of Leslie Nielsen's funniest is Jeffrey Lyons of WNBC TV New York. And the extras include DVD-ROM web browser games, state-of-the-art motion graphics, 5.1 Dolby Digital surround sound, audio-visual production note presentation, documentary, visual effects presentation, cast interviews, biographies, filmographies, random scene access, slideshow theatrical trailers and TV spots, and the languages. And sadly, There is no widescreen version of it, it's just the full screen one. And one of the funniest parts is the end credits, where they have those crazy credits at the end. In the middle of the credits, it says, "No one cares about the following people," or something. And it goes ludicrous speed, like a couple of seconds, to zip past a bunch of people. And obviously, sorry about that. Obviously, no one cares about. Kind of knocked the camera for a second. And the last regular DVD I got, Mystery Science Theater 3000. This features the movie The Beginning of the End. Here's the back of it. This is a 2000 DVD release from Rhino Home Video, who no longer does the MST3K DVDs that now being done by Shout Factory. Here's the insert with the selection titles, and here is the disc itself. Now I think it might have been a double-sided disc previously, I'm not completely sure. Oh, and there's a little error on the back of the disc as well. It has Joe Hoggeson in the picture, and it also says Joe Hoggeson in the description, but this episode had Mike Nelson as host. Yeah, this was made after Joe left and Mike took over, which I find kind of weird. I'm going to type it like that. Okay, and this is the only regular Blu-ray box that I got. I just got this yesterday from Amazon. This is something that some of you are probably going to love. This is Shrek the Whole Story. It has all 4 Shrek movies, including the most recent Shrek Forever After. It's actually the 4th and final film with the Shrek franchise. Okay, here is the... Oops, I got upside down. Here's the top. Here's the side. Here's the back, which actually... What's going on in the back of the front art. Note the kick of me sign right there. That's kind of funny. Here's all the spines of the individual cases, which I'm going to show it to you right now. Here is the first Shrek. Yeah, Donkey gets first billing on this. Here is the back. Notice that the back cover of Donkey right there is similar to the old 2-disc DVD. Kind of strange. And here's the disc itself with Donkey on it. Let's see if I can close this case. There we go. And here is Shrek 2. This is the first sequel. And there's Puss in Boots on the front. Here's the back. And here is the... Let me see if I can get it straightened up a little bit. Here's the disc itself. Again with Puss in Boots on the cover. Here's Shrek the Third. This is the third movie. There's Princess Fiona on the front. Now, a lot of people have argued that this might be the weakest of the films. Here's the back. And here is the disc art with Fiona once again. These blue color disc sort of blends in with the case, don't you think? So we're gonna get this back in here. And the last but not least, the 4th and final Shrek movie, Shrek Forever After. And here's the back. And no, on the front here it says the final chapter. Yeah, let be an indication that this is the last chapter. And I forgot the front cover art and the disc art both features Shrek on the front. Or on the cover. I haven't seen the third nor fourth Shrek movies before, so if you like Shrek, just check all these out. Okay, that does it for all the non-anime stuff. Now let's get on to the anime-related stuff. First, I got 10 anime CDs right here. I'm going to straighten up a little bit. Okay, the first thing I'm going to show you is these character songs from the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Volumes 2 through 9. I already have the first volume, which came with the first DVD to have an art box. Here's volume 2 with Yuki Nagato. It's actually supposed to go like this. Here's the back of it. Each character sing their rendition of Hair Yukai. The last few tracks are just karaoke versions of it. See if I can get this open. Here's the back of it with the rest of the art from the front. Here is the disc. Here's volume 3 with Mikuru Asahina. Remember, if I pronounce some of these Japanese names wrong, I apologize. Here's the back, which I believe is supposed to go like this. Let me open this up. It's a pain to get this open. There we go. Yeah, some of these CD cases are like. And here is the disc itself. Oops. A little bit. Here is volume 4 with Tushuruya-san. Tushuruya-san. Again, if I pronounce it wrong, I apologize. Here's the back of it. Darn it. How do I... Oh, okay. Sorry, I have trouble opening CDs. It's the back of the insert, and here's the disc. I wonder why these CDs or cases are usually so hard to open. Here's volume 5 with Ryoko Asakura. This is volume 5 of the character song. Here's the back of it. Yeah, these are really confusing, this artwork. Here's the back of it. Here's the disc. Here's volume 6. It's supposed to go like this. Keon's sister. We'll see Keon himself in a minute. Here's the back. Here's the back of the insert. And here's the disc. Here's volume 7 with Imairi Kim Idori. Here's the back. Yeah, this gets really confusing because I have to hold it like sideways or frontways or whatnot. Insert and the disc. And now, the remaining 2 volumes featuring the guys. This is Itsuki Koizumi. It's volume 8. Here's the back of it. Here's the back featuring his legs. And here's the disc. This is Volume 9. Here's Keon, like I said earlier. Here's the back. Here's the back of the insert with his legs. And here's the disc. And the other two anime CDs I'm going to show you is from a series called Texhnolyze. They're both soundtracks or OSTs, I believe. This is Music Only, Music But Music. Pretty weird title. Here's the back. Here's the back of the insert. And here's the disc itself. Yeah. And here is what's it say? The Man of Men. Couldn't tell what it says because it kind of like blends into the picture there. Here's the back of it. Here's the back of the insert. And here is the disc. Okay, next up I'm going to show you is the anime DVDs. Next one right here. Oh, I'm sure most of you are probably going to love this. Sure of it. This is Cowboy Bebop. This is the remix version. This is a 2008 collection re-release. It was previously released in singles. Here's the back of it. I heard from a lot of people that says this is a really good series. So I'd like to check this out sometime because it's pretty good. Here's all the disc. Sorry about that. Okay, it's got 6 discs in here. Pretty good, so I'd like to check out sometime. Oh, and I also got the feature as well. Cowboy Bebop the movie. This is the original Columbia TriStar Home Entertainment release from 2003. It recently got reissued by Image just over a week ago, actually. And I think this might have taken place sometime in the second half of the TV series. Here's the insert. And here is the disc. So, this is a pretty good movie. I'd like to give it a watch sometime. Next up, El Hazard the Wanderers. This is the 2010 re-release from the Suzumiya Entertainment. This was a former Geneon title. You know what's really weird? There's a strange barcode on the bottom right there. Huh. Kind of reminds me of those Eden of the East advertisements. I think it was Eden of the East, I'm not completely sure. It has the little survey card with the bird on the cover, or on the artwork, I mean. Here's the disc. This is actually a light box case, I believe. See if I can. Hold on, I gotta switch the page. Here we go. Next up, the third volume of Ice Shield 21. I showed you one of the previous volumes in the earlier video, and the fourth volume is going to come out in February, I think. Back. Look at this tagline. It says, Houston, we have a problem. And his name is Ice Shield 21. I like that. It's one of those sports series. You know what's really weird? They started using cases like this. Here's the first disc, and here's the second one. Yeah, they use this little flap case thing. See? Yeah. That's pretty weird. I don't know why they started doing that. And here's another anime I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with. I'm sure you're going to love this. This is Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex. It's actually the first season of the Ghost in the Shell TV series. This is the Anime Legends Collection re-release. Here's the back of it. This up. Here's a little piece of paper which the only purpose is to put security things. I don't need that. Another one of those cases where they have those flap things. It's pretty good, and I think at the time of this video it's still playing on Adult Swim for a couple of times in a row every week. And I also have the second season, Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex Second Gig. It's also an Anime Legends re-release. And pretty much the same case here. Pretty much the same style case they used for the other box set. Yeah. I like to give this series a watch sometimes as I heard it's pretty good. Next up, the first volume of Ghost Sweeper Mikami. It's kind of odd for an early 90s release to get released here. Here's the back. Yeah, the second volume will come out in January, and the third volume just got announced for a March release. You know what's really weird? For this case, look, they went back to the M-lock to this case, like they were using early on. I find it kind of weird. I don't know which cases Sentai want to use for their standard, but... Okay, here is the third volume of Gintama. The fourth volume of this will come out in February, I believe. I think I showed you the second one in one of my previous videos. One of my previous updates. Here's the back. Another one of those flip cases. Here's the first disc, and here's the second disc. I have no comment on that whatsoever. And here is the second half of Hellgirl Free Vessels. I think I showed you the first one in a previous update video. This is actually the third season in the Hellgirl series. Pack. And here is the disc. Another one of those page flap discs. Next up we have the the second half of Kimmy Kiss Pure Rouge. I showed you the first half in one of my previous update videos. Here's the back. Here is the first disc. One of those flap cases things. And here is the... oh, here's the second disc. Pretty much the same cover art as the front right here. I find it pretty weird. Hold on a minute. I want these cases to fall. Here's Nautical Blitz Tactics. This is the 2009 re-release. Yeah, this one replaces the old 2003 releases that I've got. Here's the back. Here's the first disc. Here's the second disc. And here is the third and final disc. Pretty basic. Oh, and on the third episode, I think, of the first disc, has this funny commentary by Kira Vincent Davis and Monica Rial. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Even got bleeped out a couple times in the commentary, too. It's one of the funniest commentaries I've ever listened to. Yeah, at times they scream out, "Patty!" It was pretty funny. Now, the extra wasn't available in the 2005 Impact re-release, just to let you know. Only the original release and the 2009 re-release has that extra. Okay, next up is Neon Koi. And if you can't tell by the front cover, yep, Catgirl Heaven. Or Catgirl City, where we like to prefer. Catastrophe. Yeah, I have to use a pun there. Here's the back of the disc case. Okay, here's the disc 1 and disc 2. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, the disc was a little sideways there. Next up, Otaku no Video. This is an OVA from 1991, I think. This was produced by Gainax, who of course produced a lot of series like Evangelion, Gunbuster, and a whole lot of others I can't think of. Yeah, just to name a couple. Here's the disc itself. Yeah, think of it as the Genshiken in its primitive form. Okay, this is Spice and Wolf. This says it's the first season. This is actually the original release from this is actually an old release. This has got re-released with a new cover. That's what I was trying to say. And here's the back. Here is an advertising pamphlet. There it is, a survey card. Here's the disc art for the first disc, and here's the disc art for the second disc. Now, hold on a moment, I'm going to show you what the back cover art looks like. Hold on, guys. Here's what the back of the cover looks like. Sorry for my shadow there. Okay. Hold on, guys, while I get this stuff back in the case. Oh, and this is the survey card I was talking about. Yeah. Nothing major. Next one is a fin pack box. This is the third, the girl with the blue eye. This is actually a 2010 fin pack re-release. Actually got re-released before in a Art Box Plus singles version. Side. Here's this side right here. Top. All the spines of the fin packs, which I'm going to show you right now. Here's the first disc, the first case. The back of it. Here's the disc art. Here's one of those survey cards again. Yeah, kind of ironic. This features the third, and I'm holding the third right now. Which I find really weird. Here's the second case, or second disc art. Second case art or whatever. Here's the disc art. It's pretty much the same as the cover art. Here's the third cover art. Not to be confused with the anime title in question. Back. Disc art. Same as the cover art. Yeah, I got to feel all these discs are probably the same as the cover art. Here's the fourth case. Fourth fin pack case, I should say. There's the back of it. I think this is the exact same cover art as the singles, because they look kind of familiar to me. Yeah, these are actually the same as the singles. The original singles. Here's the, sorry about that. Here's the fifth case. Looks like she's giving the old raspberry there. Here's the back. Here is the fifth disc art. Once again, pretty much the same as the cover. And the sixth and final case. Heck. And you guessed it. Disc art same as the cover art. Okay, that does it for the wait, why can't I put this back in? Hold on guys, I think I'm having some kind of issue getting this case back in here. Okay, got it. Anyways, that does it for anime DVDs. Now, finally, my anime Blu-rays. First up, Appleseed Ex Machina. This is actually the second in the Appleseed features. Here's the back. This one actually replaces the old 2-disc DVD steelbook that I had. Here's the insert telling you that you might need to update your Blu-ray players' firmware if a disc doesn't play properly. And here's the disc art itself. Same as the back disc cover art. You know what's really weird? This, instead of taking you straight to the menu like it always does, it starts the movie automatically. Which I find kind of weird. Yeah, Warner's notorious for that kind of stuff. You have to press the menu button just to get to the menu. So I find rather strange. Okay, here is the second volume of Dragon Ball Z Kai. Yeah, this is actually the you might say, a more compact version of the original DVC, only with new opening and closing sequences, opening credits, and all action, no filler, at least according to that sticker there. Yeah, they took out all the filler and stuff. This is the back. We have to hold sideways. This one came in its original slipcover. Okay, you take this out. Case art pretty much the same. Yeah, it has the survey card. Advertisement photo Funimation titles. This is the Blu-ray version of Anime Source. Okay, here's the first disc. Here's the second disc. Pretty basic. And on the back is, well, I could show you the back cover art, but the back of the cover art, but I don't want to ruin the disc by accident. And this one I just got recently. Dragon Ball Z Kai Volume 3. With Piccolo on the cover. The second volume featured Vegeta on the cover, I forgot to mention. Here's the back of it. And I also forgot to mention I already have the first volume already. I just didn't show that to you guys yet. Maybe in the near future I'll show you. Let's see. Whoops, got upside down. Yeah, same as the slipcover. I'll have to explain it. Okay, here's an advertisement. Yeah, I'll get these out of the way because they're blocking the first disc. Yep, same as the other one. Basic cover art. Hold on while I get everything back in place here. Okay, the next one I got recently, I just got last night from Amazon. The second volume of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It's actually the second Full Metal Alchemist series. And Volume 3 is in transit as I speak. Here's what the disc case cover art is supposed to look like. And the back is number 2. No idea what that's about. And in here is a bunch of these cards, collectible cards. I'll show it to you. Oh, hold on. These pads out of the way. Yeah, they're numbered. I just realized. Okay. These are numbered. 1 through 4. Oh, I forgot to mention I got the first volume of this one too. Here's the back of it. And the back's the same all of them. I'll have to show them all. I'll have to show the back on each one because they all look the same. Here's the 6th card. Here's the 7th card. And finally the 8th card. So I think it's safe to assume that the first 4 are in the first volume. Let me put these back in here. Make sure the disc case is closed. Oop, forgot. There we go. Okay, whoops, darn it. Okay, here's something a little cool. This is Royal Space Force. You know, it's really weird. It's in a DVD case rather than a Blu-ray case. It also has a standard def DVD as well. Right there. And this was also produced by the aforementioned Gainax, which I already mentioned before. Here's the Blu-ray version of it. Yeah, it's in a DVD case rather than a Blu-ray case like it's supposed to. I don't know why they did that. If you hear my PC speakers in the background, I don't know what's going on with those. Yeah, those are really old PC speakers. If you're a little crackling sound, yeah, that's why. Here's the disc art itself, and I don't know what region it is. I think it's safe to assume it's A only. Region A. And here is the standard def DVD version of it. Here's the back of it. And here's the side. And here's the DVD itself. Oh, and you know what's really weird? Not only it's encoded in region 1, but it's also encoded in region 2. I find it pretty interesting. Yeah, you get to have a DVD in both regions. It's NTSC, not PAL, in case some of you in the UK are probably wondering. And here's the original booklet. Here's the back of it. Yeah, this booklet has a lot of interesting stuff in here. I have to be careful because I don't want to ruin it or anything, because special booklet. Put all this back in here for a minute. Okay, and the final anime Blu-ray that I'm going to show you, at least in this batch, the second half of Zammed. I think I might have showed you the first half of this, I'm not sure. Yeah, I did. I remember now. It says right there, #1, the PlayStation Network #1 launch show. Here's the discs themselves. Well, you think I'd be saying, well, I'm done showing you guys. Not yet. I saved the best for last. I'm sure, yeah, it's anime related too, and it's actually an anime, so get ready, folks. This is a big surprise, and I know a lot of you are going to love this. Here we go. Let's take a wild guess, shall we? About to reveal it to you right now. Yep. This is volumes 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 of the second season of One Piece. How about that? The interesting thing is, I got all these for a little under $20 a pop at Amazon.com's Black Friday weekend sale. I got a good bargain out of these. Oh, and I also already got the whole first season, all 4 box sets of it, as well as the first 2 box sets of the second season. I don't have any of the third season yet, so, including the ones that are going to come up. Okay, this is the third box set of the second season. Side, spine for the individual cases, back. I don't have to show you the spines because they all look the same. Let's see if I can pull this out here. Here's the artwork for the first case, right here. Here's the disc art. I don't have to show it. I don't have to show every one of these to you. They all look the same. This is pretty much got the point. It's got the treasure map on the back. And here is the second case. Wait, I don't have to show it to you because it looks similar. Okay, here's season 2, 4th voyage. Yeah, they note volumes as voyages. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, each of these One Piece box sets has a marathon play feature where you can watch one long-winded episode. Yeah, it goes on forever episode. See if I can get these out. here's the first case. And here's the second case. And here's Season 2, 5th Voyage. Yeah, each of these box sets has like 2 DVDs per case. 2 fin packs per case. Okay, here's... Wait a minute. Hold on. Straighten these out here so they won't fall. Alright, here's the first case of the box set. And here is the other one. Yeah, I don't have to show the disc art itself or the inner part every time because they all look the same. This is Season 2, 6th Voyage. Took a little while longer to get this one because it was heavily on back order. Like a lot of these were. Okay, here is the first. There is the first half. And here is the second half. Okay, I'll make sure. And finally, oops, a little ahead of myself there. Finally, Season 2, 7th Voyage. Okay, here's the first half of it. And finally, the second half. Yeah, it's a pretty good series. I watched the first episode of it so far, and I can't wait to watch more of it. So, pretty good series. You should check it out. Oh yeah, and one other thing I'm going to show you. This is the Blu-ray version of the 8th One Piece movie, which is subtitled The Desert Princess and the Pirates, Adventures in Alabasta. This one replaces the old DVD copy that I had. Spine, back. Here's all the inserts and advertisements there. And here's the disc art. It's pretty much the same as the cover art there. Okay. So, hope you enjoy this rather long-winded video. My very first long-winded video. I hope you enjoy all my collection finds and stuff. So, I'll be back later on. Hopefully in a future video. So, hope you guys look forward to that. So, see you guys next time. Take care, everyone. See ya.